Is a person's relationship with their family a determining factor in whether you're willing to date or marry them?
I think so. I mean, just because, I just think the relationship with their family would reflect the relationship they would have with your family, along with the relationship that your family you would have with this person would grow up in. I just feel like that's one of the key factors. I don't know if I want to date someone who don't associate with their mom, their dad, or anybody on their side of the family at all. You know what I mean? But if push comes to shove, your kids get older, there's some kind of difference between y'all, and then they just decide not to talk to them. Yeah, I don't agree with that. No, I think that is very important. Because then when that'll give you some kind of insight as well too on on family values. And that's all family values, and that's something I want for my family. I'm big on family, so yeah, that's definitely a no-no for me.
I think it's important that your family help to determine when it comes to marrying or dating somebody, because my mom, with her, she knows if someone's not good for you, she could tell you, and my mom thinks it's very important. Not to say that she can tell me who to marry or so, but so she thinks this person is good for me. I value her opinion so much, but it is important that your family. It's good to know that your family is there for you. Like number 5 says, you could see the family value, and if you have value in your family, and when it comes time for you to make your family. When y'all build your family together, it will show that, hey, you value family and stuff like that.
Okay, man, would you be okay with your wife getting plastic surgery?
It's a no for me. Period. End of discussion. No, I feel like those things. I feel like those things affect your body in the long run. All that Botox and those implants stuff. I was watching a video the other day, and it was showing what the different type of things that they use in implants. If those things burst in your body, if those silicones decide to rot, and your own body fat, they just look nasty. But for real, what if those things malfunction later on down the line? Furthermore, it's expensive. They malfunction, you can have to pay probably twice as much to get them out as you put them in to make sure that you survive or stay alive. So, no, I just feel like you should just stick with what you do. Botox? People I see take Botox? No. Looks like they spray a whole can of spray starch on their face every morning. That don't make no sense to me. I just don't, it just ain't appealing to me at all.
Alright, let me just say, I also agree with number 5 on that issue. I think about the health, I think about at the end of the day is this, why are you trying to get plastic surgery? That make you feel insecure in our relationship, that you feel as though you have to go and put on these extra add-ons, to feel special. I think it's unnecessary, at the end of the day, because I didn't marry you, when you didn't have those things to begin with anyway, so what's the point of getting them now? So, it's not really a moral question, it's just a question of preference and discretion, and I would say no, I'm not okay with it.
I guess, me personally, I wouldn't agree with it if it's something that's reconstructive because it's necessary to my wife or girlfriend's health. Cool, but I don't think if it's just something to aesthetically please or just oh, I like this, I don't agree with it. But then at the same time, I feel like it's probably a question for women. Women saying, this is my body, I have the right to do it, so I don't really know what to say there. But how I would answer that is that, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and, just as you are, unless it's reconstructive or health-based, you shouldn't be trying to reconstruct your body and make yourself into a different person. We talking like the guys mentioned, Botox and boob implants, but also even let's say what was I thinking before? People reconstructing their ribs ribs and things so they could look smaller, or like lipo and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I just feel like certain things could be done with some hard work and some elbow grease. And like especially like what came to mind for me, a big no is like nose jobs and stuff like that. Like come on now, that just make them like you're a totally different person when you do that. And I just don't think it's necessary. If I didn't meet you with a different nose, don't change your nose.
So I would say I don't really care if I am with a woman. More than likely, I like her for, or I love her for her soul. So I don't really care, but I don't really promote voluntary plastic surgery. So if she'd have to pay for it herself. Like I wasn't gonna invest in it, but ultimately, I don't really care if she does it or doesn't.
Would you date someone with kids? Why or why not?
Would I date someone with kids? Yes, I would. I have before. I would. I don't see a problem with it. As long as the baby daddy can keep it cool, he won't get his on. Outside of that, yeah, man, no problem. I mean, as long as it's fostering and going in the right direction and it's beneficial for us both, I don't see an issue with it. As long as the child knows where the line of respect is and how to, be respectful to me as a man. And, I mean, you don't have to call me daddy, but then at the same time, respect me, you see what I'm saying? Is there a maximum amount of kids? Well, two the most. I ain't trying to get into an extended family or anything, but two the most, two is fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, so the Lord would have to call me for that one. If I get the call, then it'd be a consideration. I mean, no more than two. Two would have to draw the line there, but the Lord calls it, and that's the woman who's around 30. Then it could be two.
That's not my calling. So I would not want to marry a guy or date a guy who has kids. Yeah, no, not gonna do it.
For me and my house, I am like on the fence because at my age, my mother had 2 children and someone married her. I don't know if I would have done it, but someone married her. And so there's that. I'm not opposed to children. I don't want to sound wrong, but I prefer if their mother's no longer on the earth. I could kill her, but I prefer not to have to deal with anyone's children's mother. But I'm not opposed to children.
I probably would. Actually, no, I definitely would date someone with kids. As for how many, I'd have to go into the most to be real. I'd probably do the most.
Hi, sorry. This ain't even like a statement. I kind of just have a question for everyone who answered. Who said yes, but they have like a issue with the number of kids. What makes the difference with the number of kids? The thing would be I would want my own kids. Okay, so basically, so you're making room for your own children? Right. Oh, okay, all right.
The thing that I didn't say, like I kind of forgot. The only way I would date her is if she doesn't have like 3 or more children. Because if she has like 3 or more, then at that point it kind of puts into question like, is she a loose woman? Like what's going on here? Now if she had the children and then her husband died or something, then I could be like, okay, I can understand that. Furthermore, for me, the 2 comes in with, first of all, if she has 2, then she might be more willing to allow me to have a child with her than if she had like 4. And then you also have to factor in finances. So if she has 4 and then I put in another 2, now I gotta wonder where the
friendship between a male and female if one of them gets married?
I think if one of my friends, male or female, if I get married or they get married, I think there will be a certain level of space that I would give to them because they found someone that they call their best friend and their significant other whom they can share most of their time with. However, we're still going to be friends. We're still going to talk to each other. The dynamic is just going to slightly change because now it's basically now a different lifestyle. Nothing major will change. It's just space. A little bit of space for each party.
I mean, I'm not certain that I get a full grasp of the question, but I can't think of anything that should happen. Like, if you guys were friends, more than likely at some point there was a dating phase. So however you guys were during the dating phase, I don't see why it would change or should change when you get married. It should basically be about the same. So, yeah, I believe nothing should really change.
I think that there should be a little more when it comes to, especially when it comes to what we're referring to the opposite sex. Once you get married, for example, if I were to get married, had a female friend, anything of that sort, that level of respect is saying that, like she said a little bit earlier, that space has to be there. And it's also the comfortability aspect of things in terms of, my wife, hey, is she okay with that? Or, things of that sort, because I think that once you're married, you kind of should surround yourself more with other married couples as well. So that camaraderie and that friendship between another married couple, you guys have more to talk about in a sense. And there could be or possibly could be some issues with having someone that's single as a friend, depending on, the person you're with. Yeah, I have some experience with that. I get what 15 was saying about, there shouldn't be much of a difference because you're seeing them through the dating area or whatever. But there is like a difference because it's like, they're pretty much, they're in their own home. They're in like their own space. I think before it would have been more like they're still two separate entities, but now they're one. So it's just like, it's almost like you feel like you're intruding to a point, so you kind of have to limit the amount of time you spend here and there. And, I don't know, it's just, I understand what he's saying, but it's different. It's just like their space becomes more sacred, I guess, in a sense. So it's just like you have to be mindful of that. Like, when you're trying to like hang out or like just, maybe you're trying to just chill over by, their house or something. You just have to be mindful,
How quickly would you want kids, and how many? If you have kids, I guess the question would be how quickly would you want more kids?
Like 4 years from now or so.
Okay.
Yeah, like 4 years from now. I would want out the first one, and then 2 to 4 from there. I mean, actually have 2 to 4 children. I kind of worked out the maths, and so like when I reach 80, I'd be seeing my grandchildren and great grandchildren. So it's mainly mathematics.
I would prefer to have kids. Maybe 3 years after marriage. Definitely not the first year. Definitely not the second year. How old I am. I didn't have it.
Depends on my age. If my old no one have them right away.
This is number 5?
Yes, that is me.
Okay, Jamaican be crazy.
Personally screaming. Screaming.
Suppose I don't get married. Suppose you're taking me for clown friend. What I said? Suppose I don't get married till like 35. No, maybe till like 40. I'm turning? No, sir.
I mean, it depends on how young you marry. I mean, how young the other person is.
I think I get married 20 years old. 35.
Me personally, I guess it would be maybe to 3 years, and just about 3 kids, I guess, the most. I think it really, when it comes down to men, I don't think that's an issue. I think it's more of a woman's issue, depending on their age, but that's me. 2 or 3 every 3 years.
Would you want to know your mate's past sexual history?
Not necessarily. Reason being is I don't want it to feel like there's some kind of comparison going on. I don't want it to feel like there's some kind of judgment going on. I mean, we all go through our things, we all experience different things in life, and just want to, if they're comfortable enough to tell me, then yeah. But if there are significant things that you feel like I should know, let's have a sit-down conversation, and we're grown adults, we should be able to talk it out. But outside of that, I don't think it's a necessity. But then at the same time, still be truthful. I ain't going asking, but if you feel like I should know, then you tell me. Pretty much is what I'm saying.
So I think that's based on one, it has to do with age. 2, it depends on the person that you're dealing with. And the reason why I say that is because there's, like I talk about everyone's past. Everybody has a past. That person may have been in the world for years and may have came to know Christ at a later date, later time in their life, which may have been 29, 30, whatever the case may be, whatever it is. So taking a look at that, I personally would not want to know the history in a sense, to a certain extent, because I feel like that can taint or kind of change your mindset in reference to a person. And so for that reason, it's a bittersweet moment in a sense of saying this part, and I'll say this. It's, yes, you kind of want to know about the person, but in reference to knowing every single, person that person has been with, that's yeah, I don't think that's smart. It just begs the question for me, what does this have to do with our relationship? I don't think listing off that person's body count or whatever, let's say they do have a body count, because not everyone has like some long list of people they've been with. But let's say they did have a long list. Why, I think we talked about earlier, about having a past. So, I just don't feel like it's not crucial to the relationship. It's not necessary. It's not anything I think we can build on. I don't, let's say she slept with 12 guys before. Okay, where do we go from here? That just makes things awkward. So it's why do I need to know that? I know her now, and I know who she is gonna be with. So, it's my hope that, we are both faithful to each other. So I just don't see the importance of it for a relationship. It could come up. I'm sure things like that could come up, but it's not necessary. It's not a necessary topic.
I don't say it doesn't really matter to me. The relationship matters to me is sexual, present, and future. As long as they ain't cheating, I don't really care.
You said as long as they're not cheating, you don't care?
Yep, as long as they ain't cheating and they don't have no STDs, it don't matter.
Okay. Is that number 5?
I said, hey man, friend.
Yeah, I also agree with that.
Number 5? Stop changing your accent, please.
Anyway, I just think that this is actually kind of problematic. And I don't have much to say. All I can say if I were that person, the only thing I would have to say in that relationship is release my grave clothes. That's my past. Let's not bring it back up.
Yeah,
That's dead.
Yeah, you make me forget who I am now, not who I was. I don't think you're gonna marry someone that you don't love. My thing is, at the same time, I would love to think that before you marry this person, you would know these details. This is where the dating part, getting to know, and I think a
talking dating into marriage. Like that's your intention.
Well, I mean, in that case, if we're dating to get married, when that is discussed, if that's something that's an issue for you, then you know to step back. If you really like this person, and I think maturity comes along with it too. As long as you seeing God's hand in that person's life and God are really using that person and just changing them for the better. If you are willing, now granted, there are going to be some chafing you're going to have to take that comes with it. You know what I mean? You can get the looks, you can get the little sips here and there, and you walking out and about. But then at the same time, you have to be mature enough to, you know, that was your past. This is who you are now. I love you for you. Who you are now, so on and so forth. But I mean, as long as she just steady clean and she ain't carrying nothing, I think as long as you are or your significant is mature enough to understand that, well, hey, this is my past, this is who I once was. I think all that comes with a part of maturity and accepting people for who they are, because there are going to be sometimes that you may run into someone whose background may be worse than yours. Being a stripper may not be the worst thing there is. I don't think being a stripper, being a prostitute is the worst thing there is. So you just have to be able to be mature, be open-minded, and be understanding. Because I'm pretty sure there may be some things that you would have done in your past that may not line up with your mate, and you would want them to learn understanding and accepting for yours too. Now, if you know how far you're willing to go, you know your do's and don'ts.
But I think you got to think as well, what about the people who would preserve themselves sexually for their spouse? What about that person who would also want their spouse to have done the same thing for them, to have that purity and have that, I would say, ignorance and bliss of not having anyone, not having any comparisons to make. So it could just be those two people together. But also, I think you got to think as well, as the Bible says, once to die, twice to be born. So I think that also takes a factor.
So I'd have to say it doesn't matter, because like you said, love conquers all, but also to add on to that, love keeps no record of wrongs, and also it does not delight evil. So if that's in the past, she changed, she is now with God and on God's word and His work, then I don't really mind. Furthermore, looks and all that stuff, and people talking. Yeah, people are going to talk regardless of her being a prostitute. She mess around and talk incorrectly. Someone can say she's a bad driver. So that's whatever. But if she is still indulging in that lifestyle, she's still a prostitute making money off of it, then I have to cut some ties, because that right there is evil. That's fornication.
I got more of a question than a statement with that. So I heard a couple people say maturity as being one, and love conquers all. But here's my question to that: what then if getting to know her? She's talking about, she's mentioning dudes like Liam and Noah, and William, and James, and Oliver, or talking about, how, her past, and, for me, I don't know, it throws me off, and that's why I said I don't know if I will ever want to know that type of stuff, and in terms of knowing every single detail, or not even, I don't like the detail, but more of a number, a body count, or any of that sort, because for me, it's like, yes, the person that I'm with, I want to know, but do I want to know extensively, and do I want her to mention about extensively of, every Joe that she's messed with in the past? That's my concern, and for me, I don't know if I feel that way in terms of things, but yeah.
So kind of to answer what you said, love is also long suffering, as the Bible says, 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. So I mean, her being a prostitute, her body count and all that, it might affect you, but there's also going to be other information that you might not want to know, but you ultimately end up having to learn, and how are you going to deal with that? So
everyone. It takes a whole level of maturity and all of that to accept, a person's history, and the number 9 saying too, sometimes I can identify with that, because of not really wanting to get into the, gruesome details of what was done and all of that. So, because I can tend to be a very insecure individual, so I don't think having, an extensive look into the past is going to help our relationship. I think it's going to undermine it, So, I guess I would want to know the general history, but not enough to actually start calling names, I don't think I want to know all of that, because it can play on my mind, especially me. It depends, I think, on your personality type. I'm the type of person that thinks a lot, so I don't think I would want to put myself in a position to actually start thinking about, and did Joe did better, or how did he do it, or what was Mark's, mark on her. I really wouldn't want to know all of that. So it's a lot, and it's something I still have to wrestle with. There is forgiveness, and God says, behold, we become new creatures. So I understand that she is new, but yet at the same time, I think knowing of that past might undermine the relationship. So,
and name 3 deal breakers.
All right, deal breakers for me. I think a deal breaker for me is cheating. I think that's the ultimate deal breaker for me. Lack of respect, I think it could be another deal breaker. Dishonesty. So I think those are like some deal breakers for me. 3 deal breakers for me. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna name 2 of the ones that are less shallow, and then one that's kind of shallow for me. Okay. Just being real here. Okay, so first and foremost, I need a relationship with God. It might not be where mine is at, but a good foundation is good. The second thing, so basically, if you don't have a relationship with God, like you basically showing a disinterest in it, that's a problem. Secondly, what was I saying, man? What was I? Oh God. Anyway, one of them is disrespect. This isn't the one I was bringing up. It was another one. Oh my God, I can't remember now. Yeah, but anyway, I had experience with the disrespect thing. So disrespect is definitely one, and a shallow one for me. I remember I didn't pursue a situation because of her teeth. I'm sorry, but yeah, that was a problem.
wow.
I just being real, like, sorry. Somebody say crispy feet. What?
Don't like a liar. Number
How are you?
My number 2 is don't disrespect me. If I'm disrespecting you, don't disrespect me. We definitely have a problem. Number 3, if I can wake up in the morning and take a shower, do the same. Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Y'all just rude. Y'all rude.
Anyone else wants to go?
Hey, what about if she don't have running water? Then what? What you gonna do?
Oh Lord. No.
We have in the Bahamas, or we have this pump on the side of the road.
I am screaming.
I got
screaming. Oh my gosh. Number 5. I love it.
Deal breakers. First of all, you have to have an active relationship with God. I have to use the word active because I feel like a lot of Christians, they learn some things in Sunday school and they live on what they learn at Sunday school, and that's not going to sustain you for the next 30 years. So you need to have an active, constant relationship with God. Number 2, I don't like inconsiderate people. That's a real deal breaker for me. Like, we should all, like, respect ourselves, but if you don't care about people, if you don't care about how people feel, if you don't care, I can't deal with that. That's 2. And 3, I want to say standards, because I have my own standards, and I'm not saying that your standards have to be my standards, but if our standards aren't, like, close, then this could be, like, a lopsided relationship. So, I guess standards that are similar to mine. Is there a limit on how much money should be spent while dating?
I think it's a matter of how long the relationship has been going on, but really not long. It's more of how strong the connection is. I think it can gradually go up over time, based off the connection with the person. If it's all about the money and the expensive dates, then that ain't the one.
I agree with number 11, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree with number.
Well, I disagree with both of y'all. All right, let me stop. All right, my viewpoint. God has called me to be a provider. So for me, I don't put an emphasis on money while dating. I don't do that. At the end of the day, if I'm going to show whether I'm spending money on whatever it is, while we go out, whatever it is, for me, it's more of a, how can I put it? Not even a burden, more of something I put on my shoulders financially to take care of. So I don't think money is an issue while dating.
With that question, it depends on how much you value the person, because you could spend as much money as you want, but how you value the person is not necessarily about the money, but it's about the quality time you spend together. That's what I think is more about, not necessarily the money you spend, but the time you spend together. I think that's more important than the money.
I think you should stay in your lane. And when I say that, I mean, if you know you can't, okay, if you start dating somebody and you give them the impression that you can do more than you actually can, that will eventually catch up with you. If you value the person, then it shouldn't matter, yes, but you don't want to give the wrong impression. That causes expectations, and then when you can't fulfill, it leads to disappointments. That's just my view on that. And that's on both sides, because women front just as much as men.
I just have a comment to add on from what number 9 said. I agree. I don't think it's not about the amount of money. I don't think there should be a limit. It's more about staying in your means, as well as, I just don't think the focus should be on the money at all. As far as the date goes, it's just having a good time and date. It doesn't have to be, I feel it's more about the relationship, getting to know the person. So if it's an expensive date, then I don't think that's doing any different than like a picnic. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be either one. It's just a matter of spending time with the person and getting to know them.